Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital and welcome to this new video on Worldcoin. Also welcome to the channel. If you're new, I don't cover Worldcoin often, so if you're new to the channel and you're interested in Worldcoin but also just in daily analysis of all the major coins, consider subscribing. I make some amazing, or at least I think amazing, but I'm obviously biased. Market updates almost every day as well, so yeah, if you're interested in that, consider subscribing. But in this video, enough with that, we're going to focus on Worldcoin. All right, Worldcoin yesterday was incredibly strong. I would argue it's still really strong right now. We have already started trending up some time ago. I mean, this is certainly not the start of a new trend, but I do think we've entered a new stage of the trend. Not only structure-wise, we broke above a massive resistance level right here between 1.4 and 1.35, which you can see historically as well. My apologies. Historically as well is a major level. You have the 0.236 fib of the entire move down, but outside of that, it's just very respected. It was also the bottom in 2024, for example, and we broke above that. Partially after the news. I mean, you can see right here, we of course had some amazing news with their $135 million fundraise, which is absolutely bonkers, but still great news. Some major news, some major names behind it as well. So that's already great. But then outside of that, we also see that AI is actually doing quite well. A coin like Fetch is doing quite well, but also Fala network, which is a little bit more unknown. So you might be thinking, well, what are you talking about? But that did quite well as well. So in general, and you can see AI here earlier this morning started to shift away from the trend. AI is that orange line. So in general, we have some good news. We have a narrative. And then last of all, which I think is most important for Worldcoin, is we had a major structure shift, all right? Because not only did we break above a major resistance level here, we did so with exceptional volume, right? You can see the volume down here. This is the highest volume we have seen since the crash, the 3rd of February. And I'm not sure if any of you still remember, hopefully you do, but that crash was massive, all right? And we liquidated like over $10 billion, I think, in the entire market. And before that, the last time we had this volume was after the launch right here, the 18th of July, which was not after the launch. My apologies. Worldcoin has been around for longer than than I remembered. I still remember this launching, but no, massive volume then as well. But very often what you see is that with major volume moves like this, Worldcoin starts an uptrend. Now you can also see historically, Worldcoin has pretty deep pullbacks, and that's also what we've seen so far. So I think in terms of what I expect is a bullish continuation, all right? And our main target would be the yearly rolling VWAP in confluence with the $2 level and the 382 fib right here at $1.92. I think we're going up there. However, how we're going up there, that's always a difficult question, especially on the lower time frames. On the higher time frames, given what we know from Worldcoin and also given the massive imbalance we've left to the downsides, I would say it's most likely we will still pull back into this area around $1.36, all right? Find support there, maybe get a bit of a fake out, but ultimately hold that as support. And from there, I expect a continuation higher into 1.9 and $2. Now, do we need to get this pullback? Certainly not, all right? Bitcoin is at all-time highs. Almost the entire market is rallying, so we could certainly also rally up from where we are right now. I would just say that in terms of risk reward, it doesn't make that much sense to buy right here then. And that's also why, this is in line with the imbalance, in line with the structure for Worldcoin. But I would also say that it's in line with the best potential trades, which would be a long, in my opinion, from around 1.37. But if you're interested in what I'll do exactly, consider joining the Signal group. That's up to you. But for now, that's at least what I think you need to know about Worldcoin. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.